Have you ever been so broken that you stopped praying? So lost that even hope didn't answer? She had everything, until life flipped in one moment. Money gone. Family silent. God? She thought. He stopped listening. But what happened next? Even she couldn't believe. And you won't either. This is not just a story. It might be yours. A young woman named Sarah. Talented. Engaged. And one promotion away from her dream. But just 3 days before her wedding, she received 2 calls that shattered her world. One from her doctor. One from her fiancé. And neither call was what she expected. What happened? What broke her? And where was God? Stick with me. If you believe every soul deserves one more chance, subscribe to Metapulse Faith, not for views, but for the soul who needs healing more than you know. Sarah had it all. Love, ambition, faith. Until life started falling apart fast. The doctor's call? Stage 3 cancer. Aggressive. Silent until now. Her fiancé's call. He was leaving. He said, "I didn't sign up for this kind of forever." In just 6 hours. Her health, her wedding, her future, gone. She begged God to speak. He was silent. She stopped praying. She stopped hoping. She sold her things. Cut her hair. Moved to a small apartment with nothing but a Bible that she refused to open. One rainy night, she walked to the hospital chapel. Empty. She sat, wet, angry, numb. But something told her to whisper one last prayer. Not for healing. Not for a miracle. Just, "God, if you're real, sit beside me." She waited. No lights. No voices. Just tears. And then she felt something. Not a hand. Not a vision. A peace. A warmth in her chest that she hadn't felt in months. She looked to the left, and there sat a nurse. Quiet, calm. The nurse didn't say, "How are you?" She just whispered, "You are not alone. God heard that." That nurse never left a name. No one saw her again. The hospital said no one had been scheduled that hour. Was it an angel? Was it Jesus? Sarah didn't ask. Because in that one moment, she didn't need answers. She had faith again. She picked up that dusty Bible the next day. And for the first time, it didn't sound like a book. It sounded like a voice. His voice. Have you ever been so far gone? You thought Jesus wouldn't walk that far to reach you? Maybe that's what brought you to this video. Not by accident. So ask yourself, did he send this message just for you? Jesus says, "My child, I never left. You just stopped noticing me. Even when the pain screamed louder than my name. I was holding your soul together. You wanted healing. But I gave you something greater. My presence. You asked for a miracle, but I became your strength. You thought I abandoned you, but I stood in every silence, waiting for you to whisper again. If this story spoke to your soul, don't just scroll away. Type Amen in the comments, because someone else needs to feel what you just experienced. And if your heart is still whispering, follow that pulse. Because here at Metapulse Faith, We don't just tell stories. We echo the heartbeat of heaven. Subscribe now, not for numbers, but for the next soul waiting to feel God's voice through you. You were never left behind. You were being led. Amen.